Most people who visit Cairo waste their time doing the same 3 touristy things and completely miss what makes this city actually incredible. I spent 2 weeks here and I'm about to show you 25 things that'll change how you see Egypt's capital forever. Cairo is chaotic, loud, and honestly kind of overwhelming at first. But once you figure out how to navigate it, you realize this place has layers most tourists never even scratch the surface of. I'm talking ancient history mixed with street food that'll blow your mind, hidden markets where you can get lost for hours, and views that'll make you forget about every stressful moment getting here. Today I'm breaking down the 25 absolute best things you need to experience in Cairo, from the obvious must-sees to the spots locals actually hang out at. Here's the thing about Cairo though, it's massive. Like, really massive. Over 20 million people live here, and the city sprawls out in every direction with no real organization. You can't just show up and wing it like you might in other cities. The traffic alone will eat up half your day if you don't plan right. Plus, there's so much history here that it's actually easy to get museum fatigue and burnout before you see the good stuff. And let's be real, some tourist traps will absolutely try to take advantage of you if you don't know what you're doing. So how do you actually experience the best of Cairo without wasting time or money? Let's start with the obvious one because you can't come to Cairo and skip it. Number 1, the Pyramids of Giza. Yeah, everyone knows about them, but here's what they don't tell you. Go early. Like, before sunrise early. The gates open at 8 a.m., but if you show up at 7:30 and hang around the entrance area, you'll beat about 90% of the crowds. And here's a pro tip. Don't just look at them from the main viewpoint. Walk around to the back where there's way fewer people and you can actually see all 3 pyramids lined up perfectly. It costs extra to go inside the Great Pyramid, and honestly, it's not that impressive once you're in there. It's just a narrow tunnel and an empty chamber. Save your money unless you really need to say you did it. Number 2, the Sphinx. It's right there at Giza, obviously, but most people just snap a photo and leave. Stick around and walk to the side of it. There's a spot where you can see just how absolutely massive this thing is, compared to the people standing near it. The photos don't do it justice until you're standing right there looking up at it. Number 3, the Egyptian Museum in Tahrir Square. This place is insane. They have over 120,000 artifacts crammed into this building, including everything from King Tut's tomb. The gold mask alone is worth the visit. But here's the deal. You could spend literally days in here. Focus on the King Tut section on the 2nd floor, see the royal mummy room if you want to see actual pharaohs, and then just wander and stop at whatever catches your eye. Don't try to see everything or you'll just exhaust yourself. This just opened recently and it's right near the pyramids. Better organized than the old museum. If you only have time for one museum, honestly pick this one. They've moved a lot of the best pieces here, including more of King Tut's collection. The building itself is incredible too, all glass and modern architecture with views of the pyramids in the background. Number 5, Khan el-Khalili Bazaar. This is Cairo's main market, and it's been here since the 1300s. It's a maze of narrow streets packed with shops selling everything from spices to jewelry to lamps to carpets. Yes, you'll get hassled by vendors. That's part of the experience. Just be cool about it. Say no thanks if you're not interested and keep moving. If you do want to buy something, bargain hard. Start at like 40% of whatever price they give you first. The back alleys of this market have some really cool hidden cafes and workshops where they make stuff by hand. Don't just stick to the main tourist strip. Number 6, Al-Azhar Mosque. This mosque is over 1,000 years old and it's still one of the most important Islamic universities in the world. Non-Muslims can visit outside of prayer times. Take your shoes off, dress modestly, and just walk around the courtyard. The architecture is stunning and it's way less crowded than some of the other famous mosques. It's also free to enter, which is nice. Number 7, the Citadel of Saladin. This is a medieval fortress up on a hill overlooking the whole city. The views from up here are amazing. Inside the citadel, there's the Muhammad Ali Mosque, which looks like it could be in Istanbul with its Ottoman style and huge domes. The inside is covered in alabaster and has these massive chandeliers. Definitely go inside. The citadel also has a couple museums, including a military museum and a police museum if you're into that kind of thing. Number 8, Islamic Cairo. This is basically a whole neighborhood of old Islamic architecture, mosques, and medieval buildings. Just walk around and get lost for a few hours. Some highlights are the Sultan Hassan Mosque, the Al-Rifa'i Mosque, and Bab Zuwayla, which is an old city gate you can climb up for views. A lot of this area doesn't cost anything to explore. You're just walking around looking at incredible old buildings. Number 9, Coptic Cairo. This is the old Christian part of the city, and it has a totally different vibe. The hanging church is built on top of an old Roman fortress, and it's beautiful inside. There's also the Ben Ezra Synagogue and the Coptic Museum. This whole area is compact, so you can see it all in like 2 or 3 hours. It's also way quieter than the rest of Cairo, which is kind of a nice break. Number 10, the Cairo Tower. If you want a view of the whole city, go up this tower on Gezira Island. It's 187 meters tall and has a rotating restaurant at the top. You don't have to eat there, you can just pay for the observation deck. Go at sunset and watch the city light up. The pyramids are tiny in the distance, but you can still see them on a clear day. Number 11, Al-Azhar Park. This is hands down the best park in Cairo. What's this green oasis with gardens, fountains, and restaurants? The view of Islamic Cairo from here is incredible, especially at sunset. Bring some food and just hang out for a while. It's one of the few places in Cairo where you can actually relax and not feel overwhelmed by the city. Number 12, a felucca ride on the Nile. These are the traditional wooden sailboats that have been used on the Nile for centuries. You can rent one for like an hour and just cruise up and down the river. It's super chill, and you get a different perspective of the city from the water. Go in the late afternoon when the sun isn't brutal. Bargain on the price. Before you get on the boat, though, don't just agree to whatever they say first. Number 13, the City of the Dead. This sounds dark, but hear me out. This is a huge cemetery where thousands of people actually live among the tombs. Decades because of Cairo's housing crisis. You can walk through parts of it, and it's honestly one of the most unique things about Cairo. It's not disrespectful as long as you're cool about it. People literally live here and go about their normal lives. There are even shops and schools in there. Just be respectful and maybe hire a local guide who can explain the history. Number 14, Cairo street food. You can't come here and not eat. Get Koshari, which is this mix of rice, lentils, pasta, chickpeas, and fried onions with tomato sauce. It's like Egypt's national dish, and it's ridiculously cheap. Try ful madams, which is mashed fava beans usually eaten for breakfast. Get fresh juice from the stands on the street. Mango, guava, strawberry, whatever looks good. And definitely try fatir, which is like an Egyptian pizza or pastry that can be sweet or savory. There's a famous place called El Bakery that's been around forever. Number 15, the Alabaster Mosque at the Citadel. I mentioned this before with the Citadel, but it deserves its own spot. This mosque is absolutely stunning inside. The domes, the stained glass, the chandeliers, it's all incredibly beautiful. Take your time in here and just look up at the dome. The acoustics are amazing too. Number 16, Zamalek neighborhood. This is an island in the middle of the Nile, and it's where a lot of embassies and wealthy Egyptians live. It has tree-lined streets, nice cafes, art galleries, and bookstores. It feels like a different city compared to downtown Cairo. Walk around, get some coffee, check out the small museums and galleries. There's the Museum of Islamic Ceramics here, which is small but really cool if you're into that. Number 17, the Cave Church. This is officially called the Monastery of Saint Simon the Tanner, and it's carved into the Mokata mountain. It's in the Garbage City area where a lot of Cairo's trash collectors live and work. The church can hold like 20,000 people, and it's literally carved into the rock of the mountain. It's pretty far from the main tourist areas, but it's worth the trip. You can take a taxi or Uber there. Number 18, Darb 1718. This is a contemporary arts and culture center in Old Cairo. They have exhibitions, workshops, and events showcasing Egyptian artists. It's in a restored 18th century house, and it's a cool look at modern Egyptian culture and art. Check their schedule before you go to see what's on. Number 19, try a traditional Egyptian coffee house. Find one of the old cafes where local men sit for hours smoking shisha and playing backgammon. Order a Turkish coffee or some tea and just sit and watch the world go by. El Fishawi in Khan el-Khalili has been open since the 1700s, and it's open 24 hours. It's touristy now, but still worth checking out. Number 20, the Nilometer on Rhoda Island. This is an ancient device that was used to measure the water level of the Nile during flood season. It's in a stone-lined pit, and it's over 1,200 years old. It's not the most exciting thing on this list, but it's a cool piece of history, and it doesn't take long to see. Number 21, go to a local hammam. This is a traditional bathhouse where you can get scrubbed down and steamed. It's an experience for sure. They'll take you into a hot room, throw water on you, scrub you with a rough mitt until your skin is red, and then massage you. Some people love it, some people find it a bit intense, but it's definitely something you should try once. Number 22, the Manial Palace. This palace belonged to a prince and it's now a museum. The building is a mix of Islamic, Turkish, and European architecture, and it's really beautiful. The gardens are nice too. It's not as crowded as some of the other attractions, and it gives you a look at how Egyptian royalty used to live. Number 23, take a day trip to Saqqara. This is about an hour south of Cairo, and it has some incredible ancient sites that most tourists skip. The Step Pyramid of Djoser is here, and it's the oldest pyramid in Egypt. There's also a bunch of other pyramids and tombs with amazing wall paintings. It's way less crowded than Giza, and honestly just as impressive. Number 24, experience Cairo at night. The city completely changes after dark. Go to the roof of one of the restaurants overlooking the Nile or near the pyramids. The sound and light show at the pyramids is kind of cheesy, but it's still cool to see them lit up at night. Or just walk around downtown when everything is lit up. Cairo is loud and alive at night, and it's a whole different energy. And finally, number 25, and this is the one that actually made me understand Cairo. Just get lost. Seriously. Pick a neighborhood you haven't been to, put your phone in your pocket, and just walk. Talk to people. Most Egyptians are incredibly friendly and helpful once you get past the initial seller hustle. Duck into random mosques that are open. Stop at street food stalls that look busy with locals. Sit in random cafes. This is when Cairo stops feeling overwhelming and starts feeling real. You'll stumble onto things that aren't in any guidebook. You'll have conversations and experiences that you can't plan for. This is when the city clicks and you realize why people who visit Cairo often say it changed them. It's chaotic and frustrating and beautiful and alive all at the same time. So there you have it. 25 things that'll help you actually experience Cairo beyond just checking off the big tourist boxes. You've got your ancient history, your Islamic and Coptic culture, your food, your local experiences, and your hidden spots. Yeah, Cairo is intense. The traffic is insane. The noise is constant, and you'll probably get hassled more than you'd like. But if you give it a chance and dive in, this city will absolutely blow your mind. No other place on Earth has this combination of history, culture, and raw energy all packed into one chaotic package. Just remember to be patient, keep your sense of humor, bargain hard, stay hydrated, and don't be afraid to get a little lost. Check the next video for more hidden spots.